Ahoy everyone, this is Isaac here, and welcome aboard another episode of Isaac Reviews 2022. Where do I even begin with Netflix? 2022's been quite a rough year for them, it seems. Outside of them reviving Blue Sky Studios' Nimona after any hope in the film's completion seemed all but lost, they've been doing stuff like increasing prices, cracking down on password sharing and VPN use, killing off animated content that seemed to have great potential, barely marketing said animated content in the first place, and only 2 months ago they released the worst film I've ever seen in my entire life. As such, I wasn't sure if Netflix could truly wow me again, especially with how much mediocrity they regularly pump out, but then along came the Sea Beast. The best way to describe it is that if Into the Spider-Verse was Sony Animation's apology for making the Emoji Movie, and if The Bad Guys was DreamWorks' apology for making all of this crap, then the Sea Beast is Netflix's apology for doing all the stuff I just described, as well as being an apology for having Marmaduke on their platform. I'm not sure if I can forgive them for the former, but I think I can forgive them for the latter because, wow, this movie is amazing. And one of the most amazing things it has to offer is the animation, because by golly is it incredible. First off, this definitely has some of the best action I've seen from an animated film in quite some time. Since this is a swashbuckler film, there's definitely no shortage of intense action, and the scenes where the characters would go head-to-head with the giant sea monsters are extremely exciting. Not to mention that the character animation is pretty smooth, the creature designs are simple but still cool to look at, and the landscapes are a sight to behold and supply some great moments of eye candy. But the buck doesn't just stop at the animation, as the rest of the film is really good too. The story, while it is a bit samey and while the pacing could have been better, was very well executed with both the character development and its messages on revisionist history and anti-imperialism. Seriously, the overarching discussion of how you can be a hero and still be wrong is really poignant, and it is definitely something that can be applied to plenty of people today. Along with that, the characters are very likable. I especially enjoyed the dynamic between the two main characters, James and Maisie, who both have some genuinely wholesome moments with each other, and their development throughout the film is nice to see. While yes, some of the characters could come across as a bit generic, they were still well written and their actors all did great. Really, the best way for me to describe the Sea Beast is that it's familiar, but it's still enjoyable. Yes, the story is a bit generic, but that barely hinders on the exceptional aspects of the film, such as its animation, characters, voice acting, musical score, and action scenes. For anyone who likes pirate movies, or for anyone who's a fan of movies like How to Train Your Dragon, this'll definitely be worth a watch. That is, if you still have Netflix, given how many subscribers they've lost this year alone, but I digress. Overall, this movie may have treaded on some familiar waters, but I'd say that the voyage was definitely worth taking. Stay tuned for next time when I talk about, oh dear God, Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank. If it wasn't for the fact that I review movies, I probably wouldn't see this because this movie looks horrible. And I'm pretty sure it will be horrible when I see it, so don't expect a fun and positive review like this one. Thanks for watching it anyway though, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all later. Bye!